What up everyone, Samson here, welcome back to my YouTube channel. I am just gonna give my reaction or my verdict on what's going on at Liverpool right now. Obviously, as you guys know, it's still 6 or 7 games without, no, hold on. It's an unbeaten home record coming to an end at the hands of Burnley of all teams. You would think Burnley you would have thought it would have been like someone like United's calibre or when City come to Anfield in a few weeks. But nope, we lost it to Burnley. But whatever. Still couldn't score a goal. Still can't beat a team in the bottom 6. I don't know what it is. Honestly, I don't know if it's like the play. I don't know if it's these teams in the lower end of the table just either figuring us out or treating us like we are their Champions League final. I don't know what it is. They always seem to have a keeper that's in top form when they play us. They always seem to be every man to a T in that team. Just seems to always be on job whenever they play us. I don't know what it is. Fulham, Newcastle, same thing with West Brom. Now we've got Burnley. It's frustrating, but what can you do? What can you do? I was one of the Liverpool fans, that were calling for a change in the front three. Rotate it, drop someone if you have to, blah, 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 blah. We done that, it still didn't work. Now, I know our front three is probably the best attacking option that we have in our team. Diogo Jota, is the only other backup player to that front three of any real quality. Origi, Minamino, Shaq, Ox. Even Ox is a midfielder, so I can't really slate him too much. But yeah, the other three are not quality, they are not good enough to rely on as a front three. Okay, Origi's won us the Champions League. Cool, he got us over the line against Barcelona. Cool. For all that he's done, he's still not of good quality. Minamino was in the same Salzburg team as Haaland. Minamino and Haaland both left Salzburg at the same time in January. For some reason, we decided to spend money on Minamino rather than Haaland. He's gone to Dortmund now. He's killing it in Dortmund. Dortmund, he is too good for Dortmund. He is just killing it in Germany right now, and he's never going to win. He's never going to win anything at Dortmund. So don't expect him to be at Dortmund for very long. But why? There's a reason why Minamino's release clause costs 7 million, because he is the quality level that he possesses is of that of a £7 million player. Maybe a bit more, I don't know. Maybe that's a bit harsh. Maybe. He hasn't been given a fair run of games to his defence, but but you can tell he's not an impact player. So if you're chasing a game and you need to win, don't bring him on. Either start him or don't. Or just get rid of him, sell him, because he's clearly not good enough. Now with that front three, it's clear that Salah is someone that wants to go elsewhere. His mind's already elsewhere, but whether that be Barcelona, Real Madrid, I don't know. But hey, look, players come and go. If he goes, thank you for the memories, thank you for the records, thank you for the great performances. But yeah, so long, see you, sucker. Like, Liverpool will still be here when he's retired. Is what it is. Firmino, I think, is the real person of real worry, because he was bought as an attacking midfielder. Now he's playing as a false number 9. He is someone that's you're gonna have to with Firmino, either drop him back to an attacking midfielder role, so in that number 10 role, bring him back into that position and buy or loan someone who can play as a out and out striker, or drop him and get rid of him. Because honestly, these players are all in their prime, 28, 29. I don't think I think Mane, Salah and Firmino, I think Firmino's probably the oldest, and he's 30 at most. So even Firmino's probably on the decline anyway, because he's had he had a real bad season last season. Even though we won the league, we got over the line, great, but he had a real bad season last season. And this season it's not any better. It could be a sign of that he is on the decline. As good as he is on the ball, he's on the decline. So the front three clearly. Oh, and Mane. Forgot to highlight Mane. I don't know what's happening with Mane. he has the heart, he has the fight. You saw it in the game yesterday. His heart was in that game. He wanted to win. He was doing everything you could think of except scoring. I think it's what Jurgen Klopp has said, is that the final decision making, the decision making in the final third has been awful these last few games. I don't know what it is. I don't know if it's the fact that sometimes it's a mixture of both. It's like they are trying to either walk the ball into the goal, or they go for a cross that doesn't beat the first man. Now, we've got strikers that are what, just under 6 foot, or attackers or just under 6 foot. I think Ronaldo was probably the tallest player that was playing for us in an attacking role. So for me, Fabinho and Matip with corners were playing, but yet the corners never reached them. As tall as they were, corners never reached them. When it came to open play and we were putting crosses in, you got Ronaldo and Firmino, I think, were probably the tallest players at the time. You got Firmino, Salah, Mane, Thiago, Shaq, Ox. Okay, even Origi's tall. Like, basically, they're all getting beaten in the air by Burnley players. The Burnley defenders were it was like bread and butter for Burnley players, and the keeper was just like, it was a catching practice, literally. The crosses were, if they didn't beat the first man, it was easy pickings for the Burnley defenders. I don't understand it. But yet they continue to play the same. It's like the fact that, okay, cool, Burnley were compacting their defense, their box, and they were making it hard for Liverpool to find a space. So they were forcing you to play it out wide to cross, and you fell for it every time. And every time you had the ball out wide and you crossed it, it didn't beat the first man, or if it did, by some miracle, guess what? Nick Pope was there, or a Burnley defender there was there. It was so frustrating to watch, and it's annoying because it's going to keep happening. And don't even get me started on Trent, because I don't know what's been happening. I don't know if it's the fact that he hates playing right back. I don't know if it's the fact that he is being found out. I don't know if it's the fact that he's been distracted, or he's just lost all trying to focus because he's won trophies at such a young age. I don't know what it is, but he is clearly off the boil. I think since the beginning of this, I can't think of a game this season where he's put in a great performance of any real quality. The crosses, you can argue, he's positional, his sense of danger is really poor. He gets beaten far too easily for my liking. So it's clear that he is not a right back. He is someone who plays right back. You can see there were parts yesterday where he left the right back position and strolled into midfield. So it's clear that he wants to play midfield. So either Klopp has to change the system, either play him as a midfielder and bring Nico Williams in, or just drop Trent altogether and play Nico Williams. Now, I'm not saying Nico Williams is the answer to the issue, or that Nico Williams is better than Trent. I'm not saying any of that. But what I'm saying is, Nico Williams is a right back. He does the basics well. He's a lot better defensively than Trent is defensively. The only good quality that Trent has over him, I'll say the only, but the few qualities that Trent has over Nico is the fact that he's able to get forward. His attacking threat is better than Nico's. But Nico's defense, but as a right back, you want to do your job first is to defend. You're not a right wing back, you're not a right attacking fullback, you're a right back. Defend first. Trent's sense of defensive duties always seems to be lacking, and to be honest, I think Fabinho saved him a few times, if I remember correctly, yesterday, and it wasn't the first time. Same thing in Newcastle, same thing I think with West Brom. There's been a few times this season, so it's annoying. But what can you do apart from supporting your team through these tough times? Look, people are saying Liverpool are still winning. No, I think the title race now is out of our hands. We're not getting a title race. We're not in the title race anymore. I think we're going to struggle to even get top 4 at this rate, because Villa have got 2 or 3 games in hand on us. You still got Tottenham, who are, I think, 1 or 2 points behind us with a game in hand, so they're going to be a threat. Leicester are still ahead of us. Everton, as much as I hate to admit it, are not too far behind. If Chelsea turn it around, well, that's a big if, but we are going to struggle struggle. And honestly, I don't want to see I don't even know what the answer is. You can say play the strongest team, but clearly the strongest team is not working. So you can say drop this player, drop that player, but then the players that come in to replace them are not good either. And who knows, is Diego Jota the answer to all our problems? Maybe he is, maybe he's not, I don't know. But one thing's for sure is that when this season ends, in the summer, we need a huge clear out. So much dead wood at this club, it pisses me off. So much dead wood. I think that I could name probably 8 to 9, maybe even 10 players in that Liverpool squad who should be sold and be gone. Yeah, but yeah, let me know what you think. Is it the end for Liverpool in the title race? Is it the end of Liverpool in the top 4 race? I don't even know now. Like, it's worrying. But tough times are ahead. But yeah, what's that saying? Minor setbacks for a major comeback? Who knows? Maybe this is what we needed. This is the kick up the backside that we needed as a team, so they can all, you know, get their shit together. Because we got United next on Sunday in the FA Cup. If we lose that, then there's no trophy this season because we're not winning the Champions League based off the performances that we're putting out right now, and that's facts. But yeah, also don't forget to hit the like button, share, comment, subscribe, all that. Peace, and I'll see you next time.